AlUla is a photographer's dream. And if you have any inkling of photography, and honestly, the landscapes are so beautiful that you don't even need to really be that good of a photographer to get some incredible shots. Welcome to episode 8 of my little nap trapped series, where I am starting a YouTube channel to do something a little different during nap time and talk about all sorts of different components of life here. So I live in AlUla on a farm, and we've been here for about 4 years, almost 5 years. And in that, we have seen a lot. We have seen the city grow. We have been to all sorts of events and openings and whatnot, and worked with a lot of photographers. And I myself have actually since taken a photography course and am working on my photography. And AlUla makes it not easy, but the photos you can get here are absolutely breathtaking. But it does take work in terms of location scouting and time. The time of the day really matters here. We're out in the desert and we have big mountains on either side of the valley, so it really makes a difference what time of day you go out to shoot. So of course, as with most photography, blue hour and golden hour are the money shots for sure, because the sun isn't so strong here, isn't as right above and shining so bright like it is during the daytime. There are still places you can go shoot during the day, like we have a beautiful oasis. It's a collection of working farms, and there's tall palm trees, there's even swings in the palm trees, really cool banana grove that you can get cool shots in the banana leaves, a lot of shadow playing with the light that's coming through the trees. So if you are not a morning person, you can still get some cool daytime shots in the oasis. But if you're willing to wake up for these early morning sunrises, you will be greatly rewarded. The skies are very clear here, so if you are waking up and going to see any of these cool rock formations, we've got Arch Rock, which is a bit of a drive out, and usually there's camels along the way, so you can get like not your typical Middle East camel photo shoot, but definitely like the desert camel vibes. Arch Rock, or sometimes it's called Rainbow Rock, is an incredible, just like it sounds, big arch, but seems almost impossible how it stands the way it does. There's also the world's largest mirrored building called Maraya, which is like a concert venue, and they do corporate things as well. I'm totally blanking on the word, that's so funny. But again, it really plays with the landscapes. Imagine a mirrored building in the desert. It itself is a work of art. It's supposed to look like a mirage, and it does, and no matter what time of day you go there, it is epic to see. It's very beautiful, and you can get some really cool reflection shots, especially if you want to be in the photos as well. Really play with the mirrors, with the angles and things. Is very fun, a fan favorite to go take friends and family whenever they come visit, as well as go to a concert when they're on. Then something else that is unique to AlUla is the astrophotography. AlUla is actually one of the dark skies, like officially a dark skies place in the world. It's actually ranked number 3 in terms of the darkest skies in the world, which, wow, incredible. Even from the farm, we see so many stars. Like if you step outside at any point in the night, it's breathtaking. So imagine driving just a little bit outside of even the light that we have. There's a place called Garmil, and it also, what makes it one of the most unique places is has these cool rock formations that, like, I don't know, they're like little spindles that come out. Mito says they look like Cheetos. Which, once you've seen them and heard that, you can't unhear that. So if you know anything about astrophotography, and even if you're a beginner and you go out and you're playing, I'm still new, especially when it comes to night photography, and you can get some incredible shots because it's just, the landscape is made to be photographed truly. And we actually have some like astrophotography ambassadors for AlUla and for the dark skies like area. So go take a look. Honestly, do a little research, fall down that rabbit hole. It is a really cool one to go see. You see the Milky Way, you can see the star trails, there's so much you can do just in nighttime photography as well. We also have a few really cool heritage sites to go take photos of, these Nabatean tombs. If you know of Petra up in Jordan, that's from the time of the Nabateans. They actually had a sister city here in AlUla. So this is like the southernmost outpost capital city of the Nabateans. And there's some beautifully carved tombs here, actually just 5 minutes from the farm. And I was going somewhere with that. Sorry, this video is a little bit more mom brain than some of the other ones, but it's the Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is pretty cool to see. The history behind it is incredible. And there's another heritage site they call the Open Library of Jabal Ikma, and it has carvings and inscriptions, again, on the mountain face, like with the trees and it truly is a library of written words in all sorts of languages. It is so cool to see. So if you're a bit of a history buff as well as a photographer, definitely need to go see Jabal Ikma, because the way you can see things carved into the mountains, but then also some people carved around, so it's more like raised letters as well. It's just, again, if you get cool angles of the writing, it's really interesting. But again, what's important is to plan your day. I know I've said we go by the no plan, but if you're here on a photography trip or have some shots that you want to get, there is a little planning involved. Gotta get up early, make sure you know where you're going, know what shots you want to get, right? Have your shot list. Instagram has really good inspirations, honestly. I don't know about Pinterest or things, but if you search the hashtag AlUla, really, you can find some cool photos, and there's always a fresh perspective to come by. So no matter what, when you come here, you'll find your own way. You'll get some amazing photos, And I can't wait to see, you know, what you guys come up with if you're gonna go take photos, as well as once the weather gets a little bit not nicer, because we sit outside in the morning just on our little I guess you could call it a terrace doorstep, I don't know. We sit out there in the morning and the night, but we're a little less mobile with how teeny she is and just how hot it is right now. But believe me, once we're feeling more up to it to go take photos again, it's a playground, so we'll be taking lots. Thanks for listening if you've made it this far. And I am just excited to be on this little YouTube journey as I'm publishing more and more videos and getting a few comments here and there. I checked this morning, we've got 12 whole subscribers, which is incredible to me. 12 people have thought that these little nap trap chats were interesting enough to subscribe along. So thank you to everyone who's watched and subscribed, and you know, we're here, we're doing it, we're starting a YouTube channel, so follow along for the ride. Thanks, guys.